Okay, here we are back again with more Mass Effect 2. And I'm just going to check my messages really quick. Nope, nothing. Okay. Let's go talk to Jack then. Since we just finished her loyalty mission in the last episode, and we kind of broke up the fight she was having with Miranda, we should probably go check on her and see how she's doing emotionally right now, because that was pretty heavy. So Jack.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
Nah.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I feel like is Shepard a colonist? She might know.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that.
Good.
I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
It's a start.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We do have a lot of work still to do, like more systems to explore, which is probably what we're gonna do in this episode. 'Cause, you know, stuff. Let's check it out.
Messages for you, Commander.
Thanks, Kelly. We already figured that out on our own. We're in this system here. We could do this. We just go ahead and do this system while we're here. Like, we might as well. Kurtasi. Not much here. That's okay. Noresa. Noresa is an unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant with a small family of icy moons. It is likely that the Kurtasi system had additional worlds earlier in its history, but these have been swallowed by the aging giant star. Kurtasi is an elderly, metal-poor population 2 star, broadly similar to Arcturus. Fair enough. So that's really all we've got in here. That's okay. Kalabsha. Let's start with this guy. Tefnut. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Tefnut is home to a helium-3 collection and the nearest refueling facility to the Nubian Expanse's mass relay. As such, it is a major gateway to the Verge and Terminus systems and has become famous for its hospitality industry. Tefnut's motto is known throughout the galaxy: like home, only better. Visitors here can stay at expansive resort stations, watch locally produced entertainment, buy mind-affecting substances not welcome in Citadel space, and rent companionship. Resources are shipped in from Yam at substantial discounts, allowing the small space stations to have surprising luxuries such as edible arthropods and large amounts of fresh water. Wow, interesting. Yam. With over 90% of its surface covered in oceans, Yam is a habitable nitrogen-oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous levels, ranging from 24 Celsius at night to 53 in the afternoon in the temperate zones. That's real hot. Hurricanes run unchecked across the oceans, with winds reaching up to 250 kilometers per hour. While there are some arthropod-like animals, the predominant forms of life are various kinds of toxic algae blooms that stretch hundreds of kilometers across. However, other biohydrocarbon algae blooms are suitable for use as biofuel, and farming the green gold forms the backbone of Yam's economy. Cool beans, cool beans. Let us head back. This is called Zernitra. Cold, distant Zernitra has an extremely low density and is thought to be mainly water ice around a small rocky core. It has little to recommend it. Fair enough. And then we have this guy here, green guy. Gamayan. Gamayan is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with 6 large icy moons. The outermost one, Gigula, is of note for a well-preserved wreckage of an ancient starship that was recovered by a Turian military surveyor. Little information has been released to the public on the vessel, aside from a scholarly paper regarding how the internal layout suggests a horizontally oriented race. Interesting. Let's do this guy now, the blue guy. We did the green guy, now the blue guy. Alkanost. Alkanost is a standard ice giant with a methane-ammonia atmosphere. It has an unusually strong magnetic field, which is occasionally useful when ships need to discharge their drives. Okay, fair enough. And one more. The orange one. Bannock. Bannock is a large superterrestrial hothouse with a crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere. A high average density of over 7 grams per cubic centimeter indicates that Bannock is a mineralogical treasure trove. If only there were some way to safely reach its seas of molten metal and loads of radioactives. The planet's mass is so great that trace amounts of helium and molecular hydrogen can be found in the atmosphere. Do still have some stuff to do in the Eagle Nebula to grab. Let's get to this palladium-rich planet. What's this guy called? Uzin. Named for one of the many Krogan gods of vengeance, Uzin is a gas giant close enough to its orange sun that none of its moons are considered habitable. Its composition is largely hydrogen and methane, with traces of xenon that the Krogan collect for use in ion drives. Uzin is well within the frost line where gas giants usually do not form, leading astronomers to believe that its orbit used to be further from the star. If so, this would indicate a seriously unstable orbit, and the planet may plunge into its star within a few million years. Creepy. And this guy is called Flet. Uninhabitable by most species, Flet is home to the blood pack's Vorcha training and breeding grounds. The thick atmosphere is nearly all nitrogen and lacks oxygen, which poses no hazard to the Vorcha. Needing little but imports of food and water, Vorcha mercenaries and mercenaries to be train religiously to overpower and kill whoever the company is at war with this time. Travel advisory. Flet spaceports are wholly owned subsidiaries of the Blood Pack Mercenary Company, a corporation undergoing numerous criminal investigations for capital crimes. Civilian traffic to Flet is strongly discouraged. Alright, Rill is our palladium-rich planet. A planet only a Vorcha could love, Rill is notable for its near-miss climate, punishing heat, and a thin, toxic methane-ethane atmosphere. Its surface is dotted with Krogan and Vorcha habitats, eking out a meager living off the planet's tin and copper deposits and killing anyone who cuts into their profits. Travel advisory. Krogan can survive in the heat with the use of a breath mask. All other species require environmental suits to avoid heat exhaustion and burns. Liquid water can be found in large lakes on the surface. This can be used for thermoregulation, but it is not potable without processing. Alliance Bulletin. Large-scale gang warfare is a regular occurrence on Rill. Civilian travel is not advised. Let's grab this guy. Asalri. Asalri, Cova Solarian Fire Maiden, is a boiling hot dwarf planet close to the G-class star Ymir. Too hot for lucrative exploitation, its only satellites are defunct solar arrays destroyed by pirates long ago. It's Corliss. Let's get this guy here. Quotus, a hydrogen-helium gas giant. Quotus is used by countless spaceships to discharge their drive cores after coming into the system. Commercial vessels restock on their supplies of helium-3 from one of its many orbital platforms. Travel advisory. Piracy at helium-3 refueling stations is common in the Ymir system. Visitors are encouraged to use the escorts provided by the Corliss security fleet to and from the system's mass relay. To prevent escort fraud, always ask for identification from the escort ships and compare them to those found on the Corliss security fleet's extranet sites. Fair enough. Sounds like that's a pretty common problem. Both piracy and escort fraud. Gregus, our iridium-rich planet. Cold and distant, Gregus is currently 65% rock by mass and 35% frozen methane and nitrogen ices. In the planet's summer years, these percentages change as the sun heats its ice and it evaporates into a thin atmosphere. Its calcium-heavy crust has been scouted by countless Corliss surveying teams, most of whom came back empty-handed. Alright. Sweet. Where to next? I would say the Crescent Nebula looks like a good place to go next. Let's see what we got here. Zesmeni. Cold, dim, and shrouded by a methane-ammonia atmosphere, Zesmeni has nevertheless attracted development by Asari mining concerns that service military industries. There are significant loads of valuable light metals present, including titanium and lithium. Titanium is the primary material used in mass accelerator slugs, and lithium is used in the military-grade droplet heat radiators used aboard warships. Maysuth. Farthest from the dim red dwarf Ondeste, the ice dwarf Maysuth has attracted no interest beyond a cursory flyby by automated probe in 1874. No significant resources were noted. And Acaria. Though nearly the size of Earth, Acaria contains only 28% of its mass. It has a trace atmosphere of neon and molecular nitrogen, but the predominant carbon dioxide has long since frozen and fallen to the surface as frost. While Acaria has a core of heavy metals, the bulk of the planet's volume consists of water ice. Several unique forms of long-chain carbon molecules have been recovered on the surface, pushed up from beneath the ice by cryovolcanic processes. Acaria has a large rocky moon, compositionally similar to Luna. This purple guy, Zedek. A common methane-ammonia gas giant, Zedek is best known for the infamous Kalthor camp. Established on the ice moon of Gisis, Kalthor was a Blue Sun's hostile environment training facility run by a cadre of former Batarian Special Intervention Unit operators. In 2168, a cluster-wide scandal broke out when it was revealed that the mortality rate of recruits sent to the camp might be as high as 18%. Investigation by Asari authorities based on Ilium uncovered group graves around the facility containing the remains of several hundred recruits, dating back 2 decades. The camp was immediately closed and the remains sent back to their worlds of origin. An inquest by the Blue Suns found the Batarian commandos had used harsh training methods, but these were consistent with their own training to join the SIU. The Batarians were exonerated, though Kalthor was shut down and they were reassigned to other units. As the Crescent Nebula is beyond the sphere of Council law, no civil charges could be filed against the Blue Suns. Rough, man. Let's go to our ESO-rich planet, Terith.
Anomaly detected.
Oh. Terith is broadly Earth-like, with a fatal flaw. It has a relatively high amount of chlorine in its atmosphere, the reason for the greenish haze that becomes apparent when looking at the horizon. Chlorine has become a vital component in Terith's plant life. As a defense mechanism against native herbivores, many species evolved the ability to release clouds of toxic chlorine when disturbed. This gas is heavier than the atmospheric oxygen and tends to settle in low places. While avoidable, this has placed Terrath near the bottom of the lists for colonization. There are intermittent signals originating in the heart of a large chlorine swamp. They appear to be coded, though it is not impossible that they are garbled distress signals from a downed civilian ship. Okay.
Probe launched.
Vorcha, huh?
Something on our sensors.
Preliminary scans indicate a high-powered communications relay on the planet. Communications match known blood pack mercenary protocols. A concentration of Krogan and Vorcha signals are amassed inside what appears to be a mining operation. Life signs detected. Unknown species. Advise caution. Okay. We'll be cautious. We're also gonna land. Why not? Let's do Jack 2. Sure, okay. Oh boy. That looks amazing.
The fog on the planet's surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like it's probably pretty stinky here, too.
Damn, what happened here?
Attention all workers. Stop chipping away at this node. There's nothing left here to mine. Move on to the other sites now. Salamol. Yikes. Well, let's activate this beacon. Looks like it's pointing us in the direction we need to go, which is good.
We should be careful. This atmosphere is toxic.
Yeah, obviously.
It's about to get fun.
Oh dear. Okay, we're going this way then. Oh dear. Yikes.
That one hit!
Ooh.
On it.
No, don't go over there. That's a bad place to go. Continuing on.
What were they doing here?
Mining, apparently. Attention all workers, fall back now. Evacuation shuttles are on the way. Anyone not at the gathering site when the shuttles arrive will be left here with those damned bugs. Yikes. Well, let's activate another one. We're heading this way now. Ah, yes, there he is again. Fun.
Nothing can stop me.
Look out! One less to work! Bring it back.
I'll kill you all!
Okay. Then we go this way. Let us continue. Raw material. Platinum. Ooh, nice. I guess we have to go this way. I like how the fog totally is green, so like, yeah, it's totally like chlorinated. Another beacon. Let's continue. Continue following the laser beams. The magical laser beams that will lead us to the target, which will be, I'm sure, a pot of gold. Not you.
What's the landing?
Heads up!
Okay. Let's continue. Another beacon. Sure. That's the way we came, so I think this is the way we're going. Oh, look at that.
Fly, bitch! My shields are down.
Ouch.
Still alive!
Okay. I like how his body's just sort of floating around. That's cool. Okay. So we went the wrong way? Then that way. Do I need to go a different way? This way, probably? Okay, we're gonna assume it's this way. This better be right. No, I already activated this one. Damn it. Okay, I don't usually manage to get lost during this one. I don't know what's going on right now with me and my brain. Must be getting tired. Okay, so now we gotta go vaguely in this direction somewhere, somehow. Hi, guys. Okay. Okay, so we found the... Okay, here it is. And the last stop. Okay, good. Sounds like there's fighting up ahead. I like how we can see where we came from, too, because we could follow the laser. But yeah, it definitely sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on up here. What do we got here? Whoop. There goes the last of the escape shuttles. Ah! I'm stuck! Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Stay down.
Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go.
I can take you on! Yeah!
Okay, we good? I think we're good. Alright, awesome. Good job, guys. We managed it without dying. That's good. Do this bypass. Ugh, this is a bad one. I think I'm just getting tired, honestly. I'm kind of running out of steam here. There we go. And fixed. Whatever we're supposed to be doing, it's fixed. Good job, guys. And we're not quite done with the system yet, but we're running out of time, so we'll leave it here. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.